it's too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
LD2K here.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. This is a 2K TV interactive special, so get your trivia hats on and get ready to earn some extra VC.
Are you ready? Let's get started. This episode of 2K TV Interactive is presented by HBO Max.
If you're a fan of basketball and 90s TV, you're probably going to do quite well on interactive this week because we're talking The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I love that.
Moments away as the drama awaits. From Atlanta, Georgia, the Celtics taking on the Hawks. For the Boston Celtics, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want to taste victory once again. Hawks, Celtics, up next. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And how about we check the numbers for Clint Capella?
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Atlanta Hawks are a team trying to rise, with Trae Young shooting from the logo and setting the table, and John Collins banging on people's heads. Collins said, We're definitely going to have the best pick-and-roll chemistry in the league for years to come. We'll see about that, guys, but they are very promising.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Clint Capella is out there with Collins. And it's Young in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Walker with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Outside Tatum, the pass to Tice. Now here's Tatum. He's coming off a 28-point game against Dallas.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Tice, no good. Here's Atlanta. Here's Collins. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Stolen by Collins. Plays it in off the breakaway.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
Now here's Brown. 29 points for him last game against Dallas.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Reddish's shot is good.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Cavaliers.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. 8-point game. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Here's Tatum, following the 3 by Atlanta. Tatum draws the double. Outside, Walker.
Well, do not underestimate, because of where he's finishing, that Kemba Walker's size is going to be a problem. This guy knows how to make the necessary adjustments.
Young for 3, hits it from 3-point range. Young's got 12 in the game.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Brown dishes to Walker. Off target from outside.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And Herter gets it to go.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Here's Walker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And it's in there. 14 points for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Walker. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
That free throw good from Reddish. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something?
Oh, wow! Young fella. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Austin with the ball, trailing by 17. Tatum looking around. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Tatum on the wing. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this guy's so good at making great decisions. Jason Tatum on the catch and shoot. That's nice.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Boston. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And of course Atlanta, 2 games back.
And right now for the Hawks, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
All talk, no walk. Simple as that. They just don't match up with the better teams in the NBA.
Tatum with it. He's got 6. Thompson. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
On its way from Young for 2. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Outside Tatum. Kicks to Brown. Young against Walker. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
How about the outstanding concentration from the veteran? Kemba Walker so adept at staying in control through these finishes.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Walker the pass to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Thompson's got 10.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Molinari comes in for Reddish. And Goodwin subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Here's Goodwin. Capella trying to free himself up. Goodwin, good. And the Hawks lead by 19. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Celtics. Pass to Thompson. And Teague, here we go. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Oh, my goodness. If you don't get in front of Jeff Teague, he's going to throw it down off that dribble drive.
Here's Young, and that one drops for him. Young's got 21.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Teague. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Williams in for Tatum. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, there's so much value in how Jeff Teague runs an offense. He's got great speed. He plays hard on both ends of the floor. I think any organization would be lucky to have this guy.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now Teague. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Ogilvy to the inside. Here's Williams. That's good, and so Teague with the assists.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Goodwin. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Goodwin with the steal, all alone, and then Goodwin with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Atlanta leading by 21. Here's Goodwin. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Down low, here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Celtics shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Passes it to Ojale. Here is Williams. Celtics passing it around. Teague with a clean look. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, this is a go-to shot for Jeff Teague. Let's remember, this guy will not hesitate if you leave him open in three-point territory.
Atlanta calls timeout. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jason Tatum.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Got that one up quick. Goodwin's got 18 points in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Goodwin with a steal. Over Teague. And it's Goodwin missing. Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. .135 left to play in the first quarter. And it's blocked. Now, here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Williams. Offensive rebound. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. A floater. A nice shot by Teague. 10 points for him.
How about the touch on that floater? That shot, as Teague has in his arsenal, is such an important piece to have.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Boston now. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Williams. And it's denied. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And the Hawks making a change here. Reddish is checked in. From the inbound, and it's good for 2. And it's 8 points for Williams.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Young gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Oh, he is in a zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
And here is Teague. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. From deep three-point range, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. On the floor for Boston. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Teague, and it's Pritchard in at the 2 guard.
Yeah, terrific effort there by Young, really all night. The defense has tried to make adjustments, but he's just stayed one step ahead of them.
Pritchard gets the bucket. Atlanta leading by 23. Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting them.
T kicks to Ojale. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
A nice shot by Young.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. He gets that one. Williams has got 10.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
A nice shot by Young.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Teague the pass to Ojale. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Reddish. He kicks it to Goodwin. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Teague. And he banks in the layup. He's got 12.
Jeff Teague really starting to percolate, boy. When he finds his rhythm, he is dangerous.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but
I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that ability to play in space is so vital.
So for the Hawks, John Collins comes in for Gallinari, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Goodwin. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. On its way from Young for two, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Williams, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the shot goes down.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Goes up on the wing. Here's Okongwu. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside Tatum. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And for that matchup with the Magic, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Brown, good.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
They get a hand on it. Walker the pass to Brown. All sorts of time. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his fourth assist in this one.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Walker dishes to Williams. Back to Walker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Walker's got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Walker. 8 points for him. Pass to Brown. Back to Walker. Williams scanning the floor. That one goes. Count it. 10 points for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
No coverage that time.
When you're an open teammate, you've got to be shot ready. And boy, Kemba Walker so efficient in the catch and shoot game.
Collins, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Thompson passes to Tatum. He dishes it to Brown. Here's Huerter. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Brown drives in. Tatum on the wing. Walker with a clean look. No good on the three. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Herter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kemba Walker picks one up. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
That free throw, no good. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. And he sinks the second. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly on the wing. Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. Young from outside. Rebound Boston.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 40 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Thompson outside, and there's the pass to Brown. There's Walker with the three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Here's Herter. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Herter's got 7 points here in this quarter. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to Dallas. Tatum on the wing. Tatum draws the double. Walker against Young. Atlanta leading by 23. A shot by Reddish, no good. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Walker's running. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise with a coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
First free throw is good.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Brown drops them both. The Hawks leading by 21. Over Tatum. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gallinari's got his first points of the night.
It is fun to watch Danilo Gallinari work on the offensive end. Contested jumper? No problem.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
Well, as a young player, Danilo Gallinari played in some pressure-packed environments. Think he played for Milan in Italy. They love their hoops and take it seriously. And then straight to the Knicks as a 20-year-old. Boy, he can handle the spotlight.
Hawks on D, and Thompson throws it down. And the Hawks with possession here. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Gallinari with the steal, and they're pushing it up. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Tatum. Back to Thompson. And here's Walker outside. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Reddish. The shot off that time, and the Celtics going the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Gallinari, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
Walker, bounce pass. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
That's good from Tice.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Hill, he's checked in for Reddish. Both good from the line that time. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Count that one. Gallinari's got 14 points.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Teague can't hit. The Hawks shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Here's Capella, and that one goes long. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Teague's got space, and that one's on target from the wing. He's got 14.
Well, this to me is one of the best aspects of Teague's game. He is an exceptional catch-and-shoot guy.
That one drops for him.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Boston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. A shot by Pritchard, no good. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. Passes to Ojale. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Herter, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Nobody near Williams. Here's Tice, and the rejection by Collins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Gallinari, and it falls over the rim and in. Gallinari's got 16.
How about Gallinari off the pull-up? My goodness, that was nicely done.
Here's Teague. Sweet little floater.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Gallinari inside the three-point line. Off target from the wing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Hawks on top, just dominating this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 40 points, 6 assists. You look at the core of this young Hawks team. They have Trae Young, John Collins, DeAndre Hunter. Kenny, is that trio good enough to get them out of the East one day?
That's tough because we don't really know how good Collins and Hunter are. They were very good college players. However, the skill set that they possessed in college has not transferred to the NBA.
Look, the Hawks core is good enough that they get one more solid role player. Young is a star, the others, but he needs guys that can complement him as well.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, Hill is out there with Collins. Then there's Tony Snell. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
This is right in Tatum's wheelhouse. That mid-range is his comfort zone.
That's a 2 from Snell, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Tony Snell.
And he makes the first. Kemba Walker's checked in for the Celtics. And so Snell nails both of them. Here's Walker. And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And the Celtics with possession here. Walker with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Gallinari against Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got 20.
Well, big part of what Kemba Walker does that makes him dangerous, scoring off the move. How about that body control, guys?
Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Tice.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Tatum's shot is off. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Capella. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Capella's got 6.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
On defense, the Hawks. And Thompson throws it down. So it's the Hawks now. That's a 2 from Snell. Misses the chippy right there.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Walker's shot is off. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And it's Hill with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Lets it go. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Inside. And Tice throws it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Solomon Hill. Goodwin's checked in for Tony Snell. And Trae Young subbed in for Gallinari. Young's shot is good.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options
for him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And that one falls for Young.
And, of course, all the comparisons to Steph Curry. Young just trying to be the best version of himself. And we've already seen the upside.
Tatum draws the double. From deep, Walker. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And there's Goodwin on the assist by Young. Goodwin's got 22 points.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Walker taking his time here. Williams for three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fires from the wing. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Okongwu's now got his second bucket. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum passes to Brown. He feeds it to Thompson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Thompson's got 16.
At this point, with the way Tristan Thompson is percolating, if you're a teammate, you've got to find him. He's cooking right now.
Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Walker, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. So it's the Celtics now. Right side Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Celtics making a switch here. Ojale is checked in. Williams finds Tatum. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Poked loose. Right side Tatum. Kept alive. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And that one drops. Goodwin's got 29.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Williams passes to Ojale. And here's Walker outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Here's Okongwu. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Okongwu's now got 4 points now in the quarter. Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Brown the pass to Ojala. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
The Celtics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Knights checked in for Atlanta. Kevin Huerter comes in for Goodwin.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. And so Knight will bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Reddish. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Let's go. Knight grabs the board.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave no doubt. Woo-hoo!
Here's Young, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Pritchard. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Pritchard's got 9.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Wing shot on the way, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Boston shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And he dunks it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Young, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
The Hawks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Collins checked in for Knight. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so Young nails them both. Here's Tatum. He's got 13. Pass to Pritchard. This one for 3. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Huerter. That shot is off. Great D that time from Teague. Here's Boston now. Fires for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot by Collins, no good. Boston shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Floats one. Williams for three. Rebound, Atlanta. Young drives in. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Ojale. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier. And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Jason Tatum. Hawks shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Herter, rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Here's Ojale. Gallinari covering. Here's Teague. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Trae Young. Averaging about 27 points per, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
The first free throw is good. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. Young with the ball. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Bucket is good. 1:12 left to play in the third. Now Teague. The pass to Ojale from deep three-point range, and it's Trae Young with the rebound. Gallinari passes to Collins. Misses off the right iron. Boston shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Personal foul at the line for the Celtics. Ojale taking 2 shots.
2.
That one is off. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Well, Gallinari, a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness perfectly sets up his open teammate?
Here's Pritchard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Young from outside, another three for Atlanta.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Celtics have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Solomon Hill.
16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Young against T. It's stolen by Hill. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Another three for Atlanta.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's Atlanta, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Nesmith. Thompson is out there with Williams. Then there's Teague, and it's Pritchard in at the shooting guard position. Nice ball movement by Boston. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
Here's Goodwin. And Boston with the rebound. And here is Nesmith. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. And Jeff Teague with the three. Teague's got 22 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And the Hawks getting another basket right there. Boston shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Teague, the pass to Nesmith. Knocked away. Here's Goodwin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Goodwin's got 33 points. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Teague. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Over Teague. And Boston with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pritchard gets the bucket. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Count it. Goodwin's got 6 here in this quarter. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Pass to Pritchard. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Goodwin. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's Pritchard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
That's a 2 from Snell, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And Neesmith with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Baseline jumper. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Teague. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Hill. Here's Fernando. Rebound, Boston. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Good on the triple.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
The Hawks shooting 40% in the fourth. Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
That's just exceptional quickness in the open floor. Jeff Teague just lighting the defense up in transition.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mays has got his first basket of the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Pritchard. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The 19-foot shot, and Mays gets it to go. Here's Pritchard. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Teague, the pass to Neesmith. Here's Pritchard. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Mays. That one off the back iron and out. The Celtics shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. It's good. Pritchard's got 21.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Knights checked in for Atlanta. Boston also with the sub. Williams is checked in. Now here's Teague. Here's Pritchard. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. And pushing it up, here's Boston, here's Pritchard, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Lets it go from the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Knight's got his first 2 points of the night.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Teague, the pass to Pritchard. And here is Williams. To the inside. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Hawks shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Snell, that's good.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Pass to Teague. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Knight. There's the triple. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so Knight will bring it up for the Hawks. Shoots. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
4-2.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. Green, he's checked in for Boston. Edwards comes in for Jeff Teague.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Snell, the 17-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Snell's got 6 in the quarter.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
On the wing, Green. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Green. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. So it's Boston now. Edwards with it. The pass to Nesmith. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Outside, Williams. Kicks it to Edwards. Here's Nesmith. And the 3 off target. The Hawks shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Knight. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Knight's got 6 here in this quarter. The Celtics shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Edwards. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Atlanta's shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Mays. Knight against Williams. Second chance shot. That one a little long.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're leading by 26. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
If I never jump, then I here and don't rock till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need, and I don't blame you brainwashing on UT. It took me 19 years to finally start to believe, and that's me. Listen. For the kids with depression, the ones whose parental expectations got them stressing, the ones who will rather persevere, but they trying to make it because they ain't really living.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Fernando. 6 on the shot clock.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And Williams drops them both. So it's the Hawks now. Here's May. Over Edwards. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Fires it up. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Assisted by Carson Edwards.
Here's Mays. Over to the left wing. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trae, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.